What's up, guys? It's Chachi Power here to do a review for Rocket Punch Army. This is probably, I think, my first review since I got back from Toy Fair. And yeah, still a bit sick. But if you saw my blog or my video log, I was complaining how I had gone to the Toys R Us there and not found the Prime figures when I went back to buy them. They were all sold out. But you know, enough stalking in the local Toys R Us will get results. As you see, I was able to find Wheeljack, and he was so cool that even though I'm sick, I'm here to do a review for you guys. So check out the vehicle mode. This thing is beautiful. You know, it's got these two holes up front, but I mean, check that out. If you know the G1 Wheeljack, which is based off the Lancia Stratos, this is like an updated version of it. I mean, they can't use a Lancia Stratos, obviously, for licensing reasons, but they've come close to capturing, you know, the look of the Lancia Stratos, the original rally car, and it still has the red, green, and white type of design to it, like the old Wheeljack. Obviously, no sponsor logos, anything like that. It's just meant to be a modern representation for the new Prime figures. So what else can I say? It's got the little spoiler back here. It doesn't move at all. It's not an adjustable, nothing like that. It's got nice, cool propeller fan style wheels. The paint apps are nice and sharp. I love the way the window is angled, very reminiscent of the old Lancia Stratos. And it's tinted enough so that you don't see too much of the junk going on in there. And then it's got these two holes on the side for holding weapons. And look at that. Detailed taillights. You actually have painted taillights on this. The paint apps on this are very well done. And if we turn the car over, you'll see all the robot bits. You'll also see, I guess that's some type of serial number here, or factory number. And you'll see it's got these two swords, which kind of look like an exhaust system. Pretty neat design, with some Cybertronian writing there. These are actually the swords for Wheeljack. His weapons hide underneath, and like I said, they do go on the side of the vehicle like so, if you want. Just try and do that. I mean, you can do both on, you know, one on each side. And let's just go ahead and do that so you can see what it really looks like. So you have that like this. Okay, so you can just drive on by and cut up Decepticons and stuff, or you can take them off the side here and pop them on the inside of the front fenders. Kind of fills up that hole in the front, and you get some you know, old what are those called, the woolly mammoth type look to it with the tusks. But here he is, very nice. And what's cool is these blades are actually stiff. Like, see? I can actually move the figure around until it tabs off, but you'll see it's a very sturdy plastic. It's not that rubbery type that's going to just flop over from the splaying. It's actually very sturdy, which I'm happy about that. So we're going to go ahead and check out the transformation now. Alright, so transformation is quite easy, and let's just move these guys out of the way. They're just hanging out there being creepy, like in those old porn videos. So I'll just move them aside so it's not so distracting. I also managed to pick those guys up too, which I'm happy about. Alright, so not necessarily in the order that the instructions say, but this is how I do it. And bottom line, we're just getting to robot form. So any way you can get to it, it's fine. I think these pop off up here. I tend to just pull this whole section out like so. This part pops up, bring it up like so, and then now you have what appears to be the legs, and they are. So split that apart, and you're going to want to, let's see which part goes first. Flip these around like so they snap in. Do the same with the other side. And it's really cool the way everything just tabs in. See, this little tab goes right in the slot there. Pops right in. Then these parts here push right up, fold to the side. Same thing with the other side. Then fold the feet up, spin this to bring the feet forward, and then you're going to want to form the arms. You bring this up like so, this down, try and bring it up as much as possible here, like that. Then this part you're going to want to fold down, and this section, which has his head, just pull right up like so. And again, you're going to want to make sure these are up because this chest piece does tab right in, and there's also a tab right behind there, so go ahead and make sure everything tabs up nicely. And you've got the head. Then the shoulders you're going to want to fold back like so, both sides, and you're almost done. Next is pull these windshield pieces in, flip them around, pop them back in, bring the hand out, same thing, pop, spin, press, open hand, and then these things, if they're not already folded out, just fold it out. So you try and tell me that's not a badass looking Wheeljack figure. This thing is beautiful. I'm gonna, you know, I don't really watch any type of animation really. I did manage to watch a couple of the Prime things just, you know, to see what's going on, but it's not my thing. I don't really watch cartoons anymore. But one more thing. You're supposed to pull these little knee pieces out forward. There you go. That completes the transformation. Now those swords from before are right in his hand, very nicely. Pop that in here. I'm not a big fan of weapons, guys. You probably know that. I tend not to review all weapon stuff, but you know, simple swords, which make them look pretty badass. So there you are. That's what it looks like. And if you want to get really creative and use these mounting points here, you can put the swords on there. Just give them a unique look, I guess. Like so. You can probably slash people with the shoulders or whatnot. Maybe even face them down for whatever reason, but you know, the options there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying, this thing is pretty badass. Articulation is great. You know, the head has a lot of movement. Got the shoulders, arms, whatever. You got ankles. So just very, very nice. And this is the last figure I have gotten out of the other three Prime figures you just saw in the background. One being the new Cliff Jumper. One being Bumblebee, which I got just because I was pissed off that I couldn't find anything else. I'm like, I might as well pick him up. And then the Voyager Prime back here. And I gotta say, the Wheeljack is definitely the coolest one out of all of them so far. In fact, it's one of the coolest out of all the Transformers figures I have gotten in a very long time, which is saying a lot because there's a lot of great stuff out there. And I just love the colors. It's beautiful. Even the back, if you take a look, there's nothing really hanging and looking really stupid aside from you know, just having hollow legs, but that's just, you know, obviously save on cost and plastic. And just very well done. A lot of metal pins for the wheels. You got pins here, screws there. So very, very well done. Very sturdy. Highly recommended if you can find it. I think they're starting to pop up a little more now, but definitely check it out. The next figure I want is Soundwave. He's been very elusive, aside from the time I saw him right before Toy Fair and missed out because I was too lazy to buy it. But that will not happen again. As soon as I see Soundwave, I will buy him up and review him. Till next time, guys, bye-bye.